The Duchess of Cambridge seems to make a subtle change to her appearance ahead of every pregnancy announcement. She likes to switch up her style and opt for a shorter haircut before the baby news is officially announced. This could be to detract attention away from her figure and growing bump, but it seems there is another reason behind her thinking. Hairstylist Paul Edmonds has revealed his biggest tip for new mums or women who are expecting, which could explain Kate's decision. He recommends chopping off a few inches, saying, "To combat any potential thinning of the hair, I always like to advise my clients, who are expectant mums, to take the hair shorter and blunter to reduce the strain on the remaining hair. I like to create a maximum look for minimum care. Blunt-edged bobs soften with internal layers and those with longer layers are kept blunt. Once the baby is born, these styles are often far more manageable. As we all know, finding the time to even shower and style the hair is almost impossible." Paul also answered the age-old question of whether pregnant women should dye their hair. "Be careful coloring your hair in pregnancy and post-pregnancy," he said. "Hormone changes can affect the porosity of hair and strength, which can do adverse things when color peroxide are applied. Try and opt for an ammonia-free hair color alternative. If trying to achieve a rich dark shade like Kate, I would advise to switch to a semi-permanent color rather than a permanent. Once breastfeeding has finished, clients are then advised to switch back to permanent. But again, time is always a factor with a newborn, so perhaps experiment with a style like balayage, which is easy to maintain but also keeps as much color away from the scalp as possible. While the new do is keeping up with present fashion trends, new research has revealed cutting hair shorter like the Duchess of Cambridge makes women look 4 years younger. And it's not just women who benefit in this way from a snip. Harry Styles, 23, radically changed his appearance for the summer blockbuster Dunkirk, chopping off his shoulder-length hair for a spickier, cropped look. The research results showed men can shave 3 years off their age by copying the One Direction singer and adopting a shorter cut too. Two-thirds of those surveyed, 64%, said shorter hair had an anti-aging effect on women. A clear majority, 58%, said men looked younger with cropped hair too. Half of respondents in the research, 54%, said that longer hair was harder to make care of and poorly maintained hair was one of the biggest aging factors, and 74% of those polled said that it was more difficult to disguise graying if you wear your hair long. The biggest aging factor of all for women, chosen by 57% of those polled, was gray roots showing up in dyed hair. Men's biggest aging factor was growing hair long to cover up bald spots. The results are from a survey of 1,000 people by Crown Clinic in Manchester. The research found that long hair on women which hangs down on both sides creates a vertical focus, adding more gravity to the face. Crown Clinic hair transplant Asim Shamalak said, "Hair is the most important factor in aging us all. Get your hair right and you can take years off your age." This is evident in female style icons like the Duchess of Cambridge, who looks younger and fresher with her shorter hair. Men can radically change their appearance by updating their hairstyle too. The biggest mistake they can make is going for a comb-over like Bobby Charlton or David Cameron to cover up their baldness. Far better to either shave a head like Jason Statham, so people cannot tell just how bald you are, or take the option of an increasing number of celebrities such as Callum Best and have a hair transplant. Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton announced at the beginning of the week she and Prince William were expecting their third child together. But does Kate give away a big clue before the news becomes public knowledge?